Reading, the joys, the bliss, the chance to enter another world and escape. I would pretend to enjoy reading like that, but to be honest, reading was always hard for me. When I read a book, it looked more like this. I have always struggled with reading. PEXELS. This. Dyslexia. I think I have dyslexia. Contrary to popular belief, dyslexia is not just reading words backwards. Dyslexia is a genetic learning disability that probably runs in my family. To fully understand what's going on up there, we have to look at the neural pathways in the brain. My name is Jonathan, and I'm part of the 1 for 50 global movement. We desire to equip people like you to reach, disciple, and empower the next generation. God did an incredible job when He designed our brains. As we grow and develop, we naturally absorb language. Our brain processes speech and connects it to meaning. We naturally acquire the ability to communicate effectively. I wonder, since speech comes so automatically, reading should develop in the same way, right? Not quite. God designed our brains to adapt and learn. And reading, well, that's not going to be so automatic like it was to learn to speak. To read, we have to learn it. Let me show you what happens. When we read, lots of areas of the left hemisphere of the brain are active. This area processes the sounds we hear. This area decodes the connections of sounds to written letters. This area maps the letter patterns and stores the words we learn. And this area processes what those words mean. But in my brain, these areas are less active, and this area is overworked. This caused my reading to be disorganized and cumbersome, often causing me to mispronounce words, making spelling errors, and miss out on actually comprehending what I was reading. The good news is that becoming a successful reader with dyslexia is possible. Though there is no cure for dyslexia, explicit, systematic reading instruction can actually strengthen the less active areas of the brain and help a struggling reader become successful. When this happens, the brain begins efficiently building the neural circuitry to link the sounds of the words we hear to the written symbols that make those sounds. With the correct neural pathways in place, I will enjoy more ability to comprehend what I'm reading. I guess there's still hope for me. And if there's hope for me, there's hope for your child who may struggle with dyslexia. Check out my Padlet links in the description for some practical resources on how teaching reading with explicit, systematic phonological methods really works. Whether your child is a beginning reader or has been struggling with reading for years, through this type of instruction, your child can learn how to overcome the challenge of dyslexia and become a successful reader. Thanks for joining us. For more information on how you can reach, disciple, and empower the next generation, go to our website at www.1for50today.net.